Okay, so this is the other little beach at Mortius, literally over the road from the property. It's pretty amazing actually. Beautiful. Yeah, for a little... Right. So this is the beach that you have to scrabble down to. Literally across the road from the property at Mortius. There's Skiathos in the distance. There's that tourist again. It's pretty amazing really. If you wanted to come for a nice holiday, quiet holiday, this is where you come. It's pretty awesome. Have a little see. Woohoo! A little church on the top there. Amazing. Right, this is the property in Mortius that we like. It's a massive house with an acre and a half of olive grove. With a little studio come something in the garden. This is the driveway up to the top, and pretty much what you can see up to that wall in the distance is part of this house. It's nice. Well, these huge pine trees which give it a lot of shade. Pretty amazing. Okay, so this is the back of the house. It's the back door, and behind that is the kitchen. The window needs a little bit of work around it. Some of this plaster render is shot, so it needs repairing, which isn't a massive job. The whole thing looks fairly structurally safe. So walking around the back of the house, there's a little window that goes, that's a toilet I think. And this is the front entrance. Yeah. There's your front entrance to the house, which actually looks like a bloody church from this angle. Or a monastery or something. Anyway, that's the front door. Window next to it. It's all been covered in chicken wire to keep the rats out, I think. A little bit of repair work to do on that gable end. Walking round the side of the house. This is also part of the land to the side. And you've got huge pine trees. This is the side of the house. It's a 3-storey house. Electricity comes in there. There's a tourist. Just ignore her. There's an outdoor sink. There's lots of outdoor water basically places on this property. So that's a view from the front side. And I'm just going to walk down the front of the property. Little tap through a spider. Water, yeah. And this is the front of the house, and there's that tourist again. Huge pine trees around the house. She'll be asking Miles about when we get back. Being a tree surgeon. So that's the front of the house, which is elevated slightly. Okay, we're walking around the other side. So this is kind of the boundary of the property at the front. Okay, so this is the other side of the house. Steps going up to the ground floor, which again the render needs a bit of attention. This is your patio with a grapevine already installed. So this is like an annex downstairs. This is a basement which has got, it's kind of self-contained actually.
Behind there is the lounge.
The lounge behind there, kitchen to the side, a big double bedroom,
And a larder.
massive larder and a toilet bathroom. So it's basically could be a granny flat, or there's the back door to it, to the kitchen downstairs. Right.
So Rose got roses along here.
Yeah. For the rose lovers. Right, so let's go up these steps. So going up these steps up to the, which would be the ground floor. With a veranda, is that what you call it? And a frying pan.
Yeah.
And this wood probably needs a little bit of attention in places. Not too bad, but there's a little bit of rot to replace in here. Behind there is a stunning view that you can't quite see for the trees, so they need to be trimmed. But yeah, Skiathos in the background. So this is in effect the living room behind these doors. And you come out onto this terrace from the living room, which is rather nice. Tourist.
I'm not sorry, son, you're wet.
So, okay, up there is the master bedroom. There's a balcony, very grand, needs a little bit of rendering. Probably a bit of wood as well needs replacing. Needs a bit of TLC basically, this house, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So that's it really, because we can't go inside. But it's got a massive chimney which goes all the way down, so there's a huge fireplace downstairs in the bottom, and there's another huge fireplace on the ground floor. Downstairs here on this side there is a store cupboard, or two actually, one, two big store cupboards. Yeah, that's it really. Goodbye.
Delicious ladies of the ecstatic awakening dance, temperature training by the sea. How has your week been?
Very intense, pretty transformational, amazing and heartfelt. Loved it.
Connection is my word. Connection with each other and with myself.
I agree. Lots of connection, lots of joy, lots of pleasure, happiness, love. Very good.
For me, it was about being real with ourselves and the others and sharing.
For me, it's about growth and connection with myself and
Transformation, surrender, rebirth, and I'm ready to dance.